You know, some things in this world are just so bizarre, so out there that you can't possibly believe they're real. Well, today we are diving headfirst into a whole collection of facts that are guaranteed to make you second-guess everything. Get ready, because truth is about to get a whole lot stranger than fiction. Okay, let's jump right in with a little game of true or false. Just picture a map in your head for a second. Canada's north of the US, obviously, right? So here's the statement. Most Canadians live south of Seattle. True or false? What do you think? Go on, lock in your answer. If you said true, you are absolutely right. Isn't that wild? It messes with your head. But yeah, the huge majority of Canada's population lives in a pretty narrow band along its southern border. That puts big cities like Toronto and Montreal way south of Seattle's latitude. And if that one got ya, just you wait. That quote right there, that's the whole challenge laid out by our source for today's explainer. It's this awesome little book by Shane Carlee called, well, True Facts That Sound Like Bullshit. And it is jam-packed with exactly these kinds of unbelievable yet totally true facts. So this book is basically our guide. We're gonna play a little game, and I'm pulling a few of my absolute favorite, most mind-bending facts straight from these pages. Let's see how good you are at telling what's real from what just sounds real. All right, let's kick things off with our first category, unbelievable history. You might think you've got a decent handle on the past, but I can pretty much guarantee you haven't heard these stories before. Okay, here we go. Get a picture in your mind of the actor, the legend, Samuel L. Jackson. Now, true or false? As a young man, he was part of a group that held Martin Luther King Jr.'s father hostage. I mean, it sounds completely insane, but is it true? Yep, that really happened. So get this, it was 1969 and Jackson was a student at Morehouse College. As part of a student protest, he and a few others locked several of the school's board members, including Martin Luther King Sr., inside a building for 2 days. Their goal? To demand changes to the curriculum. Just wow. And if you're still thinking, no way, well, the proof is right there in the book. This is just one of the crazy hidden stories you'll find on basically every single page. Okay, time to switch gears. For all you movie fanatics and music lovers out there, this next round is for you. Welcome to Wild Pop Culture Trivia. We all know and love Toto from The Wizard of Oz. But what about the dog who played him? A Cairn Terrier actually named Terry. So, was Terry the dog actually on the studio payroll? True or false, she earned a weekly salary for her role? Oh, it is absolutely true. And get this, her weekly salary was $125. That was more than many of the human actors who played the Munchkins were making. Kind of changes how you see that movie, doesn't it? Okay, one more for the pop culture fans. Let's think about the rock gods, Led Zeppelin, and then the epic world of J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings. Do you think those two worlds ever, crossed over in their music? They sure did, big time. If you go back and really listen to the lyrics of a song like Ramble On, you'll catch direct shout-outs to Gollum and Mordor. It just proves that even the biggest rock stars in the world can be total fantasy nerds. And again, the book's got the receipts, it's right there, fact number 32. Seeing it in black and white just confirms it. This isn't just some random trivia, it's a real documented piece of music history. I mean, from Middle-earth to the Yellow Brick Road, from civil rights icons to Hollywood stars, the range of topics in this book is just, it's incredible. There's truly something in here that will surprise absolutely everyone. Okay, so we've done history, we've done pop culture, but now we're headed into the really weird territory. This is our final round, where the facts are so strange, they honestly feel like they're from a different planet. You might want to brace yourself for this one. I'm not kidding, I had to read it 3 times to believe it. A farmer chops off a chicken's head for dinner, but the chicken just keeps walking around. Not for a few minutes, not for a few hours, for almost 2 years. Could that possibly be true? It is 100% true. His name was Miracle Mike, the headless chicken, and he became a famous sideshow attraction back in the 1940s. Turns out the axe just missed the jugular vein and left enough of the brainstem for basic motor functions to continue. Reality is just, it's so much weirder than anything we could make up. All right, let's do one last quick-fire question to wrap this up. Forget about football, forget about baseball. There is one US state that went full-on medieval for its official sport. So, which state is it?
The answer is Maryland. That's right. Since 1962, jousting has been the official state sport. So, hey, next time you're driving through Maryland, keep your eyes peeled for a knight in shining armor. So there you have it, just a tiny taste of a world full of unbelievable truths. And look, the point of all this isn't just to know a few weird things. It's about being armed with the absolute best conversation starters ever.
And what we went over today, that is seriously just the tip of the iceberg. This book gets into science, sports, nature, pretty much everything. Just imagine being that person at a party who can drop facts about headless chickens and Led Zeppelin's love for Tolkien. So really, the only question left is, are you ready to be that person? You know, the one with an endless supply of facts that will shock everyone, impress them, and make them all say, "How in the world do you know that?" Well, if you want to become that person, the most interesting one in the room, you know what to do. The link to this book is in the video description.